Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Well, I did jump ahead a little bit because after looting all the Falmore bodies at Northwatch Keep, I was 1 point away from being over-encumbered after I unloaded all the elven armor on Mjall. So, make a long story short, too late, I came back to Whiterun, leveled up everything that I could, because it turns out I'm a pretty darn good smith now, and if I get some refined moonstone, I can make elven armor worth quite a bit, so I wound up selling everything to both blacksmiths and the general store here. And after that, I had enough gear left over to make Mjall a new helmet and a matching shield for her carved Nordic armor set. Both enchanted to increase her archery skill and her blocking skill, so she is very well armored and equipped at the moment. But as long as we're here, we'll go ahead and turn in this quest.
Please tell me you have news of my son.
Yep, he's safe.
Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once.
I'm afraid he's not here. He didn't think it was safe to return.
What? After all this, I can't even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth, and not just what I want to hear?
He said to tell you to suffer the winter's cold wind.
For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home.
Steel greatsword of scorching. Well, that ain't bad. Heard from your sons?
No, nor do I expect to.
It's been 2 minutes since I told you.
It's enough for me to know that they're out there somewhere, and together again. You take care of yourself now.
Yep, I intend to. And one other thing I had time to take care of, in addition to leveling up to level 31, I can now smith glass weapons. I also was able to jump up the cliff enough. I couldn't quite reach it, but I was able to get close enough that Rimrock Barrow is now marked on our map. Oh, and we can ask about the axe.
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her scene.
It's exhilarating.
When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
So, it's an axe for killing werewolves, and... oh, hey. There's a fire demon. Steel greatsword of scorching is not going to help us much here, I think. Did I just one-shot it? I did just one-shot it. Problem is that where there's a summoned creature, there's a summoner.
What was that?
I did such a good job blending in. Didn't see it.
Go! All you've got?
And we're going to zoom in for the kill, but he moved out of my range.
Death awaits you.
Hey, there's a whole cave complex back here. Darkest darkness. Well, that was anticlimactic. Still, as long as we're here on the northern coast, and yeah, there's the what's left of Northwatch Keep below us. So I have to say, as long as we're here, we might as well get on the beach and head eastward to that cave we need to get to eventually. Yeah, I know which one. We've got so many quests here up on the coast we need to get to. Actually, we're not going to walk all the way over there. Got shorter places that we can travel to it from there. Fun as that journey might be, we got other stuff to do and other stuff to turn in. So now we're going to have a much faster journey through the cavern because all the vampires and such will be dead.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel.
It
I
is.
think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home.
Yeah, I guess I could grab vampire armor and start trying to build that up while we're here, but eh. We'll have other means of building our fortune. And I do actually have a purpose in mind for all the gold I'm hoarding at the moment. And no, it's not power leveling smithing by buying as much armor as possible and making nails. Although I will be doing that off camera as well. And run, 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 run.
You've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid.
We're back. Now fulfill your end of the bargain.
Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that.
Yeah, I sure like to keep this axe. No deal, take the axe and take back Barbas.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me. I knew I could trust you. Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me.
Yeah, apparently Barbas was a manifestation of Clavicus Vile's conscience.
Ah, that feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years.
Keep your eyes open. I don't like the looks of
It's a
this
shame
place.
you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades, Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
So the boon I've got is the Mask of Clavicus Vile. And what does that do? Well, prices are now 20% better, speechcraft goes plus 10, and your magic regenerates 5% faster. Of course, I now have to wear this instead of my shrouded cowl, but that will be useful for running around and selling stuff. And yes, you can kill Barbas and get to keep the axe, but I think the magical helmet that improves your speechcraft and everything else is a much better prize. Now, let's see. That given us quite a few quests. Let's see. I could return to Delvin, return to Vex, turn those jobs in. Still need to look for the stones. Oh, I know. Let's go ahead and head for that grotto, but we're going to do it from a slightly more advantageous point to start heading there. And I know what you're thinking, on a Google Stealth Cave. That one is going to be a full video unto itself. Besides, this way we get to find these other locations, including another stone. I really wish you had more variety in things you could say, Meow. Actually,
I'm itching for a fight. Anything, as long as I get to fight. Did you need something?
yeah, unfortunately, unlike the Fallout games, you don't really get
Give me
any
the
way
bit of
to
gold. Here
alter
now,
the
this is
tactics of your
share.
companion.
All set. Let's go.
Because Mel seems to have been a little bit more hesitant about running into combat than lately. And for once, there's not some cultist at one of these trying to kill me. Ironback hideout. Oh joy, bandits. Bandits with dwarven shields and Nordic armor. Okay, this guy's tougher than the usual bandits. Let me go ahead and switch to... I'm keeping y'all's shield for the moment. Switch to my glass sword. Exquisite now, you'll note. And heal up.
I can take you.
I may level up just from this one fight. Not over the cliff ledge. Now I have to go run down there to get his stuff. And oh, nice of you to join me, my wife. I'm starting to have second thoughts about me all as my wife and companion. Still. Quite a bit of work there, all things considered.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for prey. I've always adventured on my own terms.
Okay, I think that this is actually the Thalmor embassy we're coming up on now. Although I am faintly amused that the High Elves, who make their home in a warm land, chose to put their embassy on the ass end of Skyrim in one of the coldest regions. Okay, this is not the embassy. Wait, no, it is. But we're not approaching the entrance, because A, they won't let us in, and B, I think they might actually recognize us. And there's no way to get in there until later in the game anyway. However... let's see, how close are we? Pretty darn close at this point. Hey, I actually felt that. Still but a scratch. Is that saber cat chasing us? Yeah, let him. If he can actually catch up with us, then we'll be having some fun.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Seriously? Do you look like you have any money? Whoa, don't you recognize a fellow guild member?
Of course. I've seen you at the flagon. My mistake. Good luck out there.
Yeah, good luck to you too, patrolling this lonely path out in the middle of nowhere. I really need to become guild master so I can do something about this sort of thing. And yeah, weird bit of contrast. We got frozen, icy land here, and nice warm land there, it looked like. Shadow green. Sounds nice. Nice full moon tonight. And no aurora, though we're pretty far north at this point. That's a bit odd. Alright, well, we reached the Broken Ore Grotto. And I think we've got just enough time to clear this place out of bandits. Well, I say that, but suddenly this place is looking very intricate. Blackbone Marauder. Oh, these guys are named. That can't be a good sign.
Killed my first creature in a cave just like this. I'll never forget it.
Boy, they're just crazy about cheese and bear pelts. Okay, I'll need to do something to lower that bridge, I take it. Well, if nothing else, we're restocking our lockpick supply. Glass bow. Oh, and oil-soaked floor, so we could have shot the bow down to take this one out, but we didn't. Not that these guys seem to be worth the supreme effort. And, yes, there's the lever next to it. That didn't get his attention. Maybe this will.
What was that?
And let's see, a lot of wine. Well, let's make sure I'm using my high quality arrows here. I don't have much of them left. Yeah, switch to the Forsworn for the moment. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to stock up on arrows while I was in Whiterun.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
Well, let's see. We cleared that part out. Looks like there might be some more caves that way. Oh, so we just keep going around this way. Okay, I missed this earlier. Very twisty cave, this one. I think I saw something on the walkway up here before we head across to that little shanty.
What was that?
It was just somebody going, "Ack!" for no apparent reason.
What was that? Thought I heard something.
You did! It was your impending doom. And apparently one of their archers sighted me, if not me all. Okay, 4 guys with axes. This could be bad.
You ready to die today?
Not really, no. Whoa, Ronimo! Okay, they've got an archer who's about as good as I am. I'm not backing down. I'm trying to find a way to get to you idiots.
Can't hide from me.
Not trying to.
Found you. You're dead. Dead. Prepare to die. Where are you? I yield. I yield.
Oh, you don't get to back out of it that easy.
See what you've got.
Well, strictly speaking, that's all we had to do was kill the leader, but nuts to that. Oh, you're running now. That's adorable. That guy has a forsworn arrow in him, and hey, nice little smithy they got here.
Come back here.
Archer Trent, man, I want to move in here.
There you are. Or have mercy on you.
Don't know how they got boiled cream treats in here, but we'll take the journal. Could be interesting reading somewhere. And ah, there's the sniper.
You won't leave Skyrim alive. I cannot best you ever back down.
Darn right you can't. Alright. Well, with that last bandit dead... Orcish arrows. Nice. With that last bandit dead, I'm going to end this chapter here, search for the treasure chest, and next time we will take on Wolf Skull Cave. We'll see you then.